Humanity. Such an interesting word. In the simplest terms, it means the pile of human excrescence that lives on the earth. But you have twisted it to suit your needs. To you, humanity means to be kind, to be humane. When the Hindenburg burned, you screamed, "Oh, the humanity!" to lament the great loss of life you witnessed. Since then, this phrase has been bent to be ironic, to mock those whose suffering you see as lesser. A versatile thing your language is. You call the peak of kindness humanity, while using the same word to laugh at those beneath you. A versatile thing indeed. Humanity is nothing if not versatile. Humanity is nothing if not cruel. Laughing at the suffering of others is only the beginning of your scorn for your own existence. You live the same lives, and yet you have no objectivity for the lives of others, no cognizance of their existence as the same passengers to the grave that you yourselves are. The grave awaits you all, and yet you seem to think nothing of it, and spend your time on your way there simply ignoring it, and laughing at all of those around you. Death is a new concept to thousands of people every day, and yet it is older than recorded history. Death is new and yet old. It is ancient and young. It is interminable and ephemeral. It cries with the impetus of its first breath, and weeps at the knowledge of its last. Some call me Death, you know. Some fear me in that name. In mankind's youth you gathered round fires, and with hushed tones you spoke of gods and demons and monsters, to give faces to the indeterminate enemy of life that you were always aware of. Now, in the age of logic and reason, these comforting stories have removed the face from the antagonist, and you no longer can share the camaraderie of fear that the campfire offered you. Now all you may do is lie alone at night, staring into the darkness before you, and you feel my presence. You wonder, as you lose yourself in the void before you, if this is what it will feel like. My embrace. You can no longer share your terror with your tribe. You can no longer humanize the invisible. And all you can do is sit there, alone, in the pale silence of the night, where not even the rodents in the walls scarce dare breathe in my presence. In the bleak blackness of the evening you feel the presence of God, or Satan, in your dank little cell, and you think of me. I've been called God, and Lucifer in equal measure. I've been dubbed Allah and Shaitan. I am life and death incarnate, yet you treat me as a villain. The campfire stories you told in your kind's youth, You still can't let them go, can you? Stories of gods and demons. You can't let them go entirely, because some of you are too weak to accept the age of logic, and to stare me in the face in the deep hours of darkness, clinging to the thin skin of your little sphere, so frightened for your life that you can't even accept that it is a sphere, because of your campfire stories telling you so. In that fantasy, you don't have to confront the fact, hurling around your little sun and cuddling close to it for warmth, that even suns die in the end. Religion calls me the darkness. Science calls me entropy. Logic calls me death. I have seen things you people wouldn't believe. Even those who have seen my sights and my wonders dare not remember them. I have seen children's shadows seared into the pavement by the light of a second sun. I have felt the life dripping out of my shredded body as I watched the battlefield between dripping scarlet fingers. I have watched in horror as my brothers march before me, and seen them coughing up their lung tissue as their blood turns to acid, gagging on poison gas. I have been the German, vivisecting a 4-year-old girl, and I have been her 4-year-old brother next door, who they watch to see if I can feel her pain. I have been the Japanese guardsman who gave a young woman a mirror so that she could see herself for the first time in months. And I have been that same woman being carted off to the experimentation room by the same young man. I have been the American pilot who thought a decent peace symbol to give the Vietnamese below was a canister of napalm. And I am the crying child he killed, watching in horror as I cannot tell the difference between my skin and the clothes that melt into it. I am a consuming and stalking predator and its supple prey. I am the wolf in the forest and the tattered red fragments of the infant caught in its teeth. I am the best of mankind, displayed in its ingenuity to harm and maim. I am the pride taken in the creation of the atom bomb, and I am its haunted creator. I am death, the destroyer of worlds, and I am the world he conquers. In recent years I have picked a new avatar. In past eons I chose individuals to bear my mantle, to carry my standard. I was the dictator, the president, the ripper, the emperor, the murderer, the flayer, the slayer, the mayor, and the soothsayer. People have crusaded in my name, and I have spread through their worship, spreading me through bloodshot eyes and tear-stained flags. Now I pick not an individual, but a collective. I have seen your hatred, your anger, your rage, and I saw that it was good. You are the most fitting vessel for my power, and I would have no other after you. I am humanity. I am you.